thing. My attempt count on this level is going to be so annoyingly high. I feel like I'm spending way too many attempts on this for how difficult the level actually is. Like, this level's easier than Moth Melons, probably. Yeah, I'm spending way too many attempts on that. It's still hard, a top 10 hardest. Harder than the Aquapolis, probably. Yeah, harder than the Aquapolis. Damn it. God, it's gonna be so annoying. I'm only going to die to the same few inputs. Yeah, I'm only going to die to 7, 15, 18 to 19 maybe. Maybe if I ship it to 26, I'm not sure. 32 is definitely a choke spot. 35. Yeah, that click's literally a blind timing. I don't understand. This is definitely a high-end insane demon. What? Transition normally just click once there. Transition just didn't work. Yeah, as you can tell, I do not like this level. It's very unbalanced. It's some really inconsistent transitions. I just feel like they just don't work. It's full of shit choke points, which is why I'm doing this about this from Boomtanic. Because I need to be better at shit. And Boomtanic's good tier is very hard tier on mobile and LW, so I don't think it's that hard, but apparently they do. Like, Myocardia is very hard too, which is just, I don't agree with that. I try my best. I died to a choke point. Yeah, if I pass 32, I can reach 35. If I pass 35, I can reach probably like the choke point of 42, I think it is. That one's shit, which sucks. Past that, I don't know. UFO 48, past that, wave spams. So, very choke point heavy. If I pass the wave spams, I don't know, probably will die at 57. Past 57, will die at 60 probably. Past 60, will die to 65. Past 65, will die at 78. That one straight fly, which is a massive choke point. Two ones. Okay. 46 on Night Terrors. I'm surprised I didn't die to 35, that's the thing. But I most expected death of all time. First death of many at that ship. Another one of the most expected deaths of all time. Oh, it sucks. So I'm either going to die to that straight fly, 42, the UFO 48, I think it is. Yeah, I think you know why I don't like this level. Like, this is a cool level, like, visually for the time. It's very neat, but you can't excuse the balancing. The balancing is so bad. I think it's balanced worse than Silent Club Step. I wish I'm joking on that. I'm literally not. Another one of the most expected deaths of all time. That wave also sucks. Yeah, it would be better if there just was a little... And the thing is, if you click 4 times, the entrance to the ball is awkward. So it's like, what can you do? I'm surprised I didn't die to the UFO 48. UFO's very inconsistent. Yep. Literally can't do those sort of parts. That ship, which has the worst transition in the well, by the way. Another expected death. Died to the RNG straight fight. Just shouldn't exist. Okay, I reached 57. That's a nice thing. Yep, died to the other choke point. What's happened there? I don't even know why I'm dying there. It's just your average day of office, I guess. Yep, died to the choke point. Yep, most expected death of all time. That wave spam sucks. 3 times now I've died to that wave spam. Yep, choke point. What? Okay, I never die there, but what can I do? Yep, I knew I was going to die to that UFO, but UFO sucks. What? Okay. What? That's cringe. I never died to that. I should have probably reached 78 or whatever. I never died to that, so that's very cringe, but It's fine. Okay, I'll come back to this tomorrow. Just got an 18 to 100 run, so back on night terrors, I guess. I grinded from like 18 for like 15 minutes, so I was getting like very mind blocked. Like it took me like 48 attempts just to get 18 to 50, like 8 once, and then immediately on that attempt, I did 18 to 100. So hopefully I can keep the pace up from 0. No, I don't want to keep that pace up. That was disgusting. What I mean by that is I don't want to get like mind blocked like then, because that was the most annoying thing ever. Everything after 57, I'm very good at. I'm just really bad at the, 35. I can tell that I'm rusty because my eyesight is just really failing me. I really should stop beating these levels like Brimstone. I should not be playing Brimstone like levels. The reason why I hated Brimstone is because it's unbalanced. Like there are some levels like Brimstone which are unbalanced to a point where the only things you die to are the choke points, and this is one of those levels. Same thing for Brimtanic. Like, I should probably stop playing levels like that, where the only difficulty is in the choke points. Because they are really luck-based. So I can just have like 73 and then spend like an hour to beat it, and it's the most annoying thing ever. I'm not reaching there enough, by the way. With those like Misty Mountains, I really felt like I could do it. This level, I feel like... I think the same thing, this level is very similar to Brimtanic, and like Brimstone, in a way where it just feels like you're never close to beating it. Same for Stalemate. Like the choke points like that one are so dense, to a point where it feels like you just have to push through choke points. You just have to get lucky with each choke point. So it feels like there is no limit how unlucky you can get. You just have to pray that the choke points just line up. You see, with Sword Dance and Acropolis, there's no real luck-based choke points, which are completely based on luck or chance to pass. They feel like there's some level of skill to them. But there's no. And that's the problem. Same thing for Brimstone. Like, you just die to the same things over and over again. It's so annoying. I just died to that now. It's either like, come on. At least I passed 35 finally. But I died to a choke point, and that's the thing. This is why I hate this level. Like, I don't want to hate this, but this is the thing. This is the problem with choke point levels. This is why you need to balance your levels. Levels should not feel like the only difficulty is choke points. I hate that jump. That jump is just like inconsistent. Like, I've died there like very few times, but you just randomly die there. It's making no sense every time you do. What? I never die there. Okay. God's sake. First death to a choke point. Well, one of the choke points. If I pass that choke point, I'll probably die to like the wave. But hopefully I don't get as mind blocked to the wave as I did. Playing from 18. I died there like 6 times. It was an annoying thing ever. I knew I was gonna die there. I should not die there. Oh my god, it's the most annoying choke point ever. I can't do that ship today. I actually can't. I don't know why, but I've died there. I've passed that ship like twice. I've reached it like 7 times. Ugh. I never died to that. I never died to that. I hate that. I hate that spike. I now have a mind block of that ship. I've died there 3 times in a row. I knew I was gonna die there. I almost swore then. I never die there. Idiot. Wasting attempts. See? If I didn't die there, that death wouldn't annoy me as much, but I passed that spot, just died to the easy thing after, and that's what annoys me. I'm hopeless. Have that dislike. I hate that spike. I hate all of those spikes. I see red. I died for the last spike. Yep, knew it. That part sucks. What can I do? At least I finally passed that stupid choke point. Yes, I just cursed. I don't care. don't even give a shit. This curse. I'm not even gonna say anything, I'm just gonna hop right in and hope I do something. I've got another 3500, so it's like... I didn't even waste time for playing from 18, since I know it's just a waste of time to play from 18. Because, like, I don't want to waste time warming up with 18, because last time I spent, like 15 minutes practicing from 18, and then I ended up losing consistency with the 35 spot, playing from 0, so it's just like... Since, you know, all I wanted to do was get 18 to 58, so that was just locked into my mind, and ended up with me getting mindblock doing the run. So I spent way too long, so that's the reason why I played so poorly. What? I already got how far? I already passed my record, which I got in 24 minutes. I knew I was gonna die there. What? I've never died to that. No! Not somewhere I should be dying. I got nervous, actually. I needed to have better nerve control there. As soon as I passed upside down wave, I literally was about to hyperventilating. Damn it. That's my first time dying to a ship, but it took that long, so that's a good sign. What? I knew I was dead. I knew I was dead. No! No, that's bad. I'm now existing. I think I'm existing with 35 ship again. I died there twice in a row. No! 3 times in a row. Nope. Nope, sitting here. Sitting here until I do this part. There's no point getting angry, continuously dying to a stupid choke point over and over again. Nope! Besides that... Yeah, almost like the fact... Yeah, I just practiced that. And look what happens when I reach there again. Nothing happens. Same thing. I don't even care that I died so far in. All I cared about was I didn't die to a 35 hit for once. What? Yeah, that transition is another reason I hate 35. I don't think that jump should be there. It will make the transition into the 35 choke point a lot better. You didn't have to do that stupid jump into it, which makes the transition RNG. That jump should not be there. Can I explain why that jump shouldn't be there? Because that ship is bad enough as it is, but it's all a terrible transition, which is inconsistent. Because it's based on how you do that jump. And that is horrible. I don't understand why you put such dog. What? Yeah, random it doesn't work. Yeah, garbage. Where is it? Garbage. Terrible level. I'm just gonna end it here. Not gonna talk about that.